Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, I am Psychic Bella Love, and you can book your own personal reading on my website, psychicbellalove.com, and coupon code FREE, all in caps, will get you an extra 30% off for the month of November. And if you are booking after November, you can use coupon code NEW, all in caps, as a new customer to get an extra discount at checkout. Those codes are good for all the appointments on the site, excluding emergency appointments, which are available if you don't want to wait for my schedule to be open. You can book an emergency appointment and skip the line and get your reading within 24 hours. So that information will all be linked down in the description box below. Also, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, because I do have content coming out every single day for all of November and December. And sometimes things happen in the middle of the day, and if I have a moment in between clients, I hop on and record something. So you don't want to miss out. You want to hit that notification bell. So I am going to take a look at where Kylie and Travis's relationship stands going forwards, because, you know, there's all of this speculation that she's going to end up breaking up with him because it's bad for her career. Apparently, there was some kind of Christmas collection that she was supposed to announce that's been scrapped because of everything that's, you know, going on right now. And as of this morning, which is Friday, I think today is the 19th of November, and it's 9 a.m. here in California, Travis is facing over like $3 billion worth of lawsuits now. So every day, like, the number and the amount like gets higher. It's so crazy, because the other day I was like, it's almost $1 billion, and now it's like, okay, now it's $3 billion. So I already prayed over the cards and shuffled them up before I hit record so we could jump in sooner. So I'm just gonna give them a quick shuffle one more time and pull and see what Spirit has to say. Spirit, please tell me, where do Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott's relationship stand right now in this moment, with everything that has happened with the Astroworld Festival tragedy? Thank you. And if you are new here, I'm psychic. I don't need the cards. I just use them to shield my energy from the card Jenners and people like that. But also, my stand broke, so I'm using an iPad stand. So the only way that it can be put up, because it won't angle to see the table anyways, is either right at my chest or at my face. So we're getting my face. I hold cards up if they matter, but I also don't need them. Okay. This is definitely taking a toll on Kylie financially, is what's coming up in the underlying energy, because she has a lot of things that she was going to release for the holidays in all of her businesses, and her team is telling her, like, you know, we can't release it now, but then if we wait too soon, we can't release it, promising that people will get things in time for Christmas. So it is a big mess in the, you know, Kylie Cosmetics offices or whatever. Like, they are really scrambling and trying to figure out, what are we gonna do? So guys, I'm just gonna warn you, if Kylie Cosmetics is still around next Christmas, be wary, because the lip kits might be like really old. It's like, oh, we can't do that this year. Let's just save it for next year. Or it'll be like Jeffree Star and his mystery boxes where it's like, all this stuff's gonna expire and we don't want to send it to TJ Maxx. So let's make a mystery box. But that's coming up as being something that's really, you know, playing out right now. It is taking its toll on all of them financially, but particularly, especially Kylie. She feels really trapped in this whole situation right now is also what's coming up. Because obviously she's pregnant, right? And you're pregnant with his child and you guys supposedly just got back together, which they never really like broke up, you know, anyways, but we all know how that, they're just always been kind of a weird couple like that. But Kylie, you know, is really feeling like, okay, obviously, like, this is affecting me in such a negative way that I didn't expect. And it's definitely affecting me financially. But I'm also having your child. So I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place, because if I break up with you while I'm pregnant, then people are gonna like shit all over me for that, you know, and laugh at me and be like, oh, look at you, you're a baby mama again and all that. But at the same time, if I stay with you, is this gonna like really end up ruining me in the long run? So Kylie's not exactly sure what she wants to do right now. She feels really overwhelmed, okay? And there's definitely people in her ear telling her that she needs to get away from Travis and she needs to break up with him, or at least allow the public to think that she has, because, you know, it's screwing with business and it's screwing with money. Travis, it's funny because I get that his relationship with Kylie is really the last of his worries right now. Like, he's just like, everybody and their grandma is suing me right now, and like, I might get like charged criminally for this. Like, I'm cool, Kylie. I don't really give two craps about our relationship and if you want to break up with me or not. So I thought he would care a little more, because it's like, at least Kylie's worth, you know, even though Kylie's not worth as nearly as much as they claim that she is, she's still worth more than him. So you would think that he would want to, you know, kind of try to benefit some way or care that way. Spirit, can you tell me what is going to happen between Kylie and Travis? Thank you. Spirit, what's going to happen going forward between Kylie and Travis? Thank you. Kylie really thought this was like her and Travis's like big, like, we're going to work everything out and have a baby, get married and be a happy family. And now it's like, oh shit, what did I get myself into? Not that she's regretting, you know, like being pregnant, because I don't get that, but I get it being more of like, this is the worst time for this to have all happened. And also, you know, like, I thought I was gonna get my fairy tale ending, and now it looks like I'm not. Like, I'm gonna have to like give up on this. Travis doesn't want to be with her like that anyways, you guys. Okay. Something's gonna come out really soon about him cheating on her while she's pregnant. And it's gonna be something like he cheated on her literally like right before that Astro Festival thing happened. So, but Travis is gonna break up with Kylie anyways. He's the one that's gonna break up with her. And it's funny because, like, it's one of those things where, you know, something comes out and it is, you know, like I said, in the same time frame or around or right before. And it could be something like, oh yeah, Travis was supposed to be having a meeting with the security team and instead he was fucking, you know, in the back hooking up with some like girl that he met off of Instagram. But there is some connection to this being so incredibly close to what happened in that festival, and it's gonna leak. And when Kylie confronts him about it, instead of him even trying to explain himself out of it, he's just gonna break up with her on the spot. And Spirit saying he didn't really... This is like the weird thing. It's like he wanted another kid, but then once she got pregnant again, it was like, now I'm expected to like be with you again like that. And he really started already feeling like, shit, I don't want to be tied down to you for the rest of my life. And they both were coming at this relationship again from two completely different directions. Travis was just like, oh yeah, it's Kylie, whatever, you know. Kylie's like, we're gonna get married and like be together forever. And then as soon as there's a baby on the way, Travis is like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. So it feels like it was some sort of kind of like self-sabotage situation anyways, hoping he would get caught so he could walk away. So he's just gonna take that opportunity of like, I'm fucked up, my life is fucked up, you're better off without me, adios. Or as, you know, Young Miami would say, buenas noches. I'm sorry, it's just every time I hear or read buenas noches now, like I hear it in her voice in that song and it just makes me crack up all over again. That was like the most hilarious thing in the world, that whole video and song. I still think she was trolling and she was just pretending to be serious, but so I mean, Kylie's about to get dumped and be a single baby mama of two. She really, I mean, I just want to know who the heck are the psychics that are reading for these people, and who are the witch doctors that are doing their love spells and telling them it's gonna work? Because these people are obviously just taking your money and telling you whatever you guys want to hear. Because we all know you use psychics and all that stuff. You've shown it on the show anyways. That one lady that worked with Kris Jenner before was on Storm's channel. Like, you know, it's not a secret. And it's just like, but like, what are they telling you? Because obviously, Chloe, they certainly lied to you about Tristan, and whoever's been telling Kylie that Travis and her were gonna work out should also like never give anybody a reading ever again for the rest of their lives. So, like, do they hire those people on TikTok that are like, I pulled the 9 of Cups, hold on while I look in my book and see what it means? Okay, so Spirit, is there anything else you have to say about this whole situation with Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott and what we need to know going forward? Thank you. And just a reminder, I do not accept requests for celebrity video readings on my YouTube channel, but you can join my Patreon at the appropriate tier level for that. That is where we talk about what kind of things Kris Jenner does spiritually and all the other crazy conspiracy theories and things that happen in Hollywood that we cannot talk about on these YouTube streets. And my Patreon content is 100% exclusive to Patreon. I never upload it anywhere else. And we have lives tonight for my Patreons. We're gonna do some live celebrity psychic readings. So if you wanna be a part of that and that's the kind of stuff you enjoy, that will be linked in the description box below, as well as my Instagram and my backup channel. And that's going to be my live channel. So once we hit the 1,000 subscribers over there that YouTube requires to go live, we will start doing live readings over there. So all that's gonna be in the description box below. This whole situation is gonna really negatively affect Kylie and her businesses for far longer than people expect. Because there's something here about, you know, in the midst of all of the lawsuits and the investigations and the digging into things connected to Travis, more and more is going to come to light about people who are not completely like the greatest who have been associated with Kylie and her businesses. And of course, you know, more and more we're going to hear bad stuff about Travis that makes people look at Kylie like, why would you be with somebody like that? So this is a part of the overall, you know, kind of downfall of the Kardashians and them getting their karma for hurting other women and hurting other people and stepping on everybody on their way up to the top. And so in a sense, Spirit is saying, you know, Travis Scott kind of is some karma for Kylie, because he does play a big part in sort of, you know, pulling out that Jenga piece right at the bottom of this very, you know, kind of barely holding it together tower anyways. And, you know, things are gonna crumble from the top down because of that. So, and he's not going to recover from this either, you guys, because this is the thing, you know, when we think about like other stars who maybe, you know, faded away or they had something happen and, you know, they kind of got canceled, but then they tried to come back later. At least they had the ability to do things like tour and go on festivals and clubs and stuff like that. So they were still making some money from performing. That's out for Travis. He's really gonna have to hope to God that people really still want to listen to his music and stream it and support it, and you know that he doesn't have one of those awful contracts with the industry, that he still makes some money off of this, because both him and Kylie's money making abilities are definitely permanently affected. Like, it's not, you can't make money hand over fist with all these disposable businesses, or I'm going to drop an album and do a tour real quick the way that they were used to, or I'm going to drop a bunch of merch or whatever. People are not going to support in the same way, and they're never going to be able to regain that public support that they had. Like, that time is up and over. It's done. So I feel Kylie really like being mad that she ever got involved with Travis in the first place. Really. Like, it's not gonna end up being very, you know, cute for her in the long run. This is gonna be something that's gonna take her a very long time to heal from and get over. Not that they won't be able to co-parent, but Spirit's saying that's gonna be a big soul wound to Kylie. Like, you caused so much chaos and damage to my life, and I made such a big mistake ever getting involved with you in the first place. But listen, I mean, when you want to go jump right into a relationship with somebody that you barely know and, you know, make these big things like children where you have to deal with them forever without knowing who you're getting involved with, things like this happen. And just because you're Kylie Jenner doesn't mean you're exempt from having a crazy bum baby daddy. So anyways, guys, I love you all so much. I'm going to go ahead and end that here because I have clients to call, but I just wanted to look at that real quick and see what was going on. Because like I said, you know, everybody's been kind of speculating on, is she going to break up with him? Is she not? But expect there to be some cheating scandals and then he breaks up with her. So anyways, the Spirit's not telling me exactly when they're going to break up. Just, you know, I don't know if it's going to be before or after the baby is born. So don't ask. Anyways, guys, love you. And I hope everybody has a great day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Do all of the things. Do you feel bad for Kylie that this is what's coming? So, and I will see you guys all again soon. Bye.